Another year is past and we are celebrating the Common Era 2022 and we are wishing each other Happy New Year. We are making the resolutions. We are promising ourselves to do the better things for this new year. Welcome to Hindu Center of Atlanta's weekly spiritual learning. Acharya has joined us today. Acharya will explain us what kind of resolutions we should make and how should we celebrate the New Year's. Acharya has an inclusive educational background in science, banking, management, and Darsanacharya from Vedic philosophy, Darshan Yoga, Mahavidyalaya, Gujarat, and a diverse career in financial services, industry, and at Arya Sabha, Mauritius. He has been a key resource person for Arya Sabha, Mauritius on the universal Vedic values, yoga and meditation, and on interfaith and intercultural dialogue at various national and international forums. The Mauritius Council of Religions, Arya Pratinidhi Sabha America, Greater Atlanta Vedic Temple, and Hindu Center of Atlanta Yoga and Meditation Center in Cumming. He is author of numerous insightful articles on Vedic philosophy and contemporary issues in English and French. Over to Acharya.
Om. Namaste, everybody. Let's bring our mind to focus. Sit down straight, close the eyes gently. One deep breath and Om jap, the universal sound, rebalancing our energy levels in the body. If we are able to follow the vibrations, how they move across our body. Om. Slowly, gently open the eyes. Well, let's start by wishing all of you season's greetings and Happy New Year. It's been, I would say, a long year, running into the year free of COVID era. But let's understand why common era. All cultures of the world, all faiths, have some point where they start New Year. Like in Sanatan Dharma, the New Year is Nav Samvatsara, which is also known as Yug Adi. And this year it's April 1st, the first day of the waxing phase of the moon of the lunar month of Chaitra. Some people of Indian origin believe in Sankranti as New Year, others in Holi, others in Diwali. But generally, if we look also at other faiths, there's the Chinese New Year, which is somewhere January or February. Then mostly the Europeans, which associate this 1st of January as New Year. But this is the common era, a common way of using dates across the world. Especially now in the world of globalization, where one document may be signed by one party in a country in the Far East and the next party is in the West of the world. So if each culture, each person tries to put his date in his way, then that would be difficult to trace back what is the common date between the two parties who used their own dates as per their own calendar. So that's why we've come with the common era. And for the common era, we have a universal prayer which fits into the circumstances from the Upanishads. It says, Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santo Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyanto Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Beautiful prayer. It says, O Ishwar God, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, may all be happy. Sarve Santu Niramaya, may all be free from disease. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, may we see what is auspicious. Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet, may none suffer. And the Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, may there be physical, cosmic, and spiritual peace. Let's understand for peace and Shanti. May all be happy. One key issue is Santosh. Be content with what we have rather than being unhappy or grumpy for the things that we don't have. May all we be free from disease. Need to be careful on our ahar, vichar, vyavahar. Food, ahar, our thoughts, vichar, vyavahar, our behavior. Then may we see what is auspicious. So for us to see what is auspicious around us, we also need to spread what is auspicious. So then that becomes a bubble with auspiciousness all around. May none suffer. Again, let's not be the cause of suffering to others. May there be physical, cosmic, and spiritual peace. So we need to align ourselves with Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Some of the resolutions which will perhaps regear us to be more and more in line with what Sanatan Dharma tells us. Marur Bhava Daivyam Janam, O men, be human. In this season's in the festivals, what we tend to do is buy presents, wrap gifts, send gifts, shop for food, make cookies. Sorry. And then we roam around to see the lights, the decorations. So I got this list from the internet, and it refers to the alternative. Rather than buy presents, I don't say don't buy presents, but rather be more and more present in our own lives, in the lives of our relatives and friends around us. Wrapping gifts, sharing is good, but then wrap someone with love and a hug. But be careful in these times of COVID. So wrap someone in the love, then send gifts. It says send love, send friendship. Shop for food is good, but then let's donate some of them to the needy. So it says donate food. Make cookies, make memories with the good actions that we undertake. See the light is good, but also be the light in our life and be the light in the life of others. We've suffered 2 brutal years with COVID, changing the course of life of both individuals and society at large. We had to redraw our routine. We had to also reestablish our connection to family and work life, relationships. But the positive thing is that home is seen as a safe haven rather than the crowded places which have become risky for ourselves and the community. What these difficult times tells us, it's like a pencil. It goes in the sharpener and use pain, but whatever it does after, it leaves a mark. So we need to focus on more and more on the useful, the inside, and less on the outside. It's not that we need to neglect the outside, but we need to be a bit slightly more focused on the inside. Then anxiety, economic distress, suffering, illness. All these were parts of life, but it went harder to our routine. We've got new norms, social distancing, masking, vaccination, pass, limited numbers at gatherings. These are redefining the concepts of public life. Even social gatherings have now a greater and greater load of social anxiety about, I'll be only safe if everybody is safe. Mental issues gaining intensity, multiple waves, outbreaks, new virus strains, mutations will continue to attempt what we are trying to bring the new normal in our life. But let's see, there are also silver lining moments. We've used the time of lockdowns as time for social introspection, time to take a look at ourselves, time to care for the body, mind, and spirit, time to care for our relationships, and time to reflect on the true things occurring around us. Time to stop the taken for grantedness. We've been probably better at nurturing relationships, giving back to society, being more compassionate, and trying to reinvent ourselves, starting afresh to move forward. We've not given up trying. Creativity, and good thing, we are always trying to spread positive vibes in spite of all what we see, the bombardment of fake news. Good thing is we've seen many people resorting to yoga, to meditation, to relieve the stress, and people trying to realize the value of human life. So we've also looked into how to turn out opportunities within the difficult moments. Let's stand bright as we stood together. Stand bright in our character, in our actions, in our nature. Stand bright in our thoughts, in our words, and in our deeds. And the key to that is one word in Sanatana Dharma: Santosh. Be content. Be happy for the blessings that we have. Try to let bygones be bygones. Let's make a vision and resolutions in 2022 from where we ended 2021. It's only 2 days in this new year of the common era. Let's use past experiences to better carve our resolutions so that what we did well, we can do better. And for whatever be the mistakes, the errors, the omissions, we learn from those and avoid repeating them. I will come back to one mantra from the Yajurveda, which says, Anu Bhadra Kratavo Yanto Vishwato Dabdhaso Paritaso Dvida. It says, may noble thoughts come to us from all sides. Noble thoughts are those which are outstanding, auspicious, beneficial, everlasting, with no adverse results. These are the finest, leading us to excellence in actions, magnanimity, generosity within the inner self and towards the world. Determination, serenity, resilience will still be the key to live a life full of santosh, contentment. The keywords: magnanimity, generosity with the inner self and with society. Determination, serenity, resilience. Let's try to brighten, take the resolution that whatever be part of our character or our actions or our nature, which generally we see through our thoughts, our words, and physical actions. Let's be the light in our life to bring excellence to this. As I said, I just do a recap. It says, be present in our own life and in the life of our relatives and friends. Wrap someone in love. Send friendship. Donate food. Make memories and be the light, as I said. These are probably outlines, and from there we can tune resolutions as and when we grow or we move onto each new day of our life. These would be the macro goals, the large level objectives, resolutions. And to realize that, we need to take the small steps, the baby steps in daily life. And the baby steps would be, when I say be present, I need to be present first within my own self, be aware. So with the sense of awareness, I'll also be aware of what is in my surroundings, that I am part of a family, part of society, and not a one-man individual. When we say wrap someone in love, is express the good feelings, the good emotions. Send friendship, always extend a hand of friendship towards others. That enlightens the personality. So if we take small things, small steps at a time, when we'll be ending 2022 and look back from where we started, we picked up at the end of 2021 to start 2022. When we come to end of 2022 to run into 2023, we'll see we've become a much better individual a much better member of the family, member of the society. And this is how we need to take our resolutions. Creating, spreading positive vibes. One, realizing the value of human life and serve as role models for others also to realize these values. So I'll end there, wishing all again a very happy new year. Stay safe, stay well, and stay blessed. As we say, Jivema Sharada Shatam, wish you all long, healthy, peaceful, prosperous life. Thank you.
Thank you, Acharyaji. Acharyaji has given a message for this new year that how should we live this new year and accommodate everyone into our life. Nobody should be left behind. These are the messages for from the Acharyaji's talk today. Acharyaji guide us every week on Sunday evening 9 p.m. On Friday, we have the program for the youth and kids, 9 p.m. Eastern time. On Saturday, we have a weekly satsang. Hope you all join us on these programs. You can reach us at Hindu Center of Atlanta at gmail.com and YouTube channel and Facebook also. At last, Acharyaji will lead us to the Om Jap before we end.
So again, deep inhale, exhale, chanting Om, focusing on the chanting. Namaste, Shubhkamnaएं, best wishes.
Thank you, Acharyaji. Namaste.